A lot of recent buzz around the digital currency Bitcoin. We've learned that there's now being accepted in casinos, payments for cars, even for rent, but not many people know exactly what it is or how it can be used. 13 Investigates reporter Joe Bartels shows you everything you need to know about Bitcoin.
Bitcoin was born in the depths of the financial meltdown of 2008 and 2009. It was a social experiment, really challenging the very concept of what currency is and who has control over it. More than a decade later, the cryptocurrency is creating quite the buzz and is moving more mainstream. Inside the D Casino in downtown Las Vegas, there's an ATM that doesn't dispense dollars. In fact, it doesn't dispense anything, but lately it's yielded some big jackpots.
A few years ago, I spent $400 on zero point 0.3 Bitcoin. I literally had no idea what it was, but I saw the Bitcoin ATM at the D, so I got 0.3, and so now it's worth 10 grand.
Scott Robin is a fixture at Las Vegas casinos and also runs VitalVegas.com. He says just about anyone can get in on the Bitcoin buzz.
And as you know, Bitcoin has really not had a huge amount of, dare I say, penetration in the world. So I think we're just at the early stages of it, but it's very cool to have it in a form that even laypersons can understand if you want to buy it or trade it.
The reason that the original cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, was created essentially was to prove a point that a currency could exist without a middleman.
Jackie Mork is CEO of Totem Block, a company that helps develop the technology which makes cryptocurrency possible. Jackie says we're used to how our financial system works. We make money issued by the government, and banks control and record the transactions using their private ledgers. But cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, eliminates the government and banks from the equation, and in their place, computers and servers record the transactions using publicly held networks called blockchain. That allows the currency to begin moving between people.
Bitcoin's no different. All it is it's a digital currency that is as accepted as having value. That value can be converted to the dollar bill. So it's no different than us bringing cash from another country and then converting it for whatever the exchange rate here is.
And that exchange rate has exploded in recent years with dramatic swings both up and down. In 2009, it was worth a penny. By December 2017, one Bitcoin was valued at more than $19,000, but weeks later, it plunged. And by the following December, a single Bitcoin was worth about $3,400. Fast forward to this year, Bitcoin blasted to new highs close to $42,000 per unit. Even with some recent fluctuations, the price remains high, especially with billionaire Elon Musk giving Bitcoin a boost, adding hashtag Bitcoin to his Twitter profile in early February. And now Tesla announcing it's bought $1.5 billion of the cryptocurrency. The electric car maker also planning to accept Bitcoin as payment.
Quick compliment. I like all the Bitcoin shirts that you wear in these pressers.
What are you talking about?
Carolina Panthers offensive lineman Russell Okung, the former first-round draft pick, making headlines after tweeting, "Pay me in Bitcoin" in 2019. And just weeks ago, according to Fortune magazine, he received nearly half of his $13 million NFL salary in Bitcoin, tweeting, "Paid in Bitcoin," another step in what experts call social acceptance and trust in the cryptocurrency.
It's the most kind of primed for a business use case. It's the one that if like today a casino wanted to pick up and be like, hey, like we want to let people like use their cryptocurrency and gamble with their Bitcoin. Like, how is that something that we can maybe implement? Is that of value to us?
The answer appears to be yes. Casinos like the D and Golden Gate currently accept Bitcoin, allowing customers to pay for dining, hotel reservations, items at the gift shops, and at the front desk. Vegas Auto Gallery, which caters to high-end customers and luxury cars, also takes Bitcoin as payment. And Las Vegas Apartment Corporation, which manages several complexes around Clark County, says tenants can use Bitcoin to pay their rent, as well as move-in deposits and related fees, all at their properties.
We started getting requests from tenants asking if they could pay in Bitcoin. And this thing's had a track record for 12 years now of 200% a year. So as much as people want to say it's a joke, it's internet money, it's not real, 12% at 12 years at 200% a year I mean, you gotta take it seriously at some point.
IGT transformed the industry.
More Bitcoin integration is coming to the Vegas experience. Slot machine maker IGT says they want to see how cryptocurrency fits into gambling. They were recently awarded a Bitcoin-related patent and are poised to use it as regulators look to allow it in gaming. Already, the Nevada Gaming Commission has opened the door for cashless gaming using fund transfers right from smartphones directly to gaming machines. Experts say casinos or any business taking in Bitcoin comes with volatility and risk.
From the side of the casinos who are potentially taking in that cryptocurrency, that is a very risky thing for their business to understand how to deal with. Like, let's say someone gambles $1 and then the next day, let's say the casino, they lose the dollar, the casino has that dollar, and the next day the value of Bitcoin drops and the dollar is only worth 30 cents. And then the next day after that, the Bitcoin increases and the value of it is, potentially like $2.
The risk and reward of what could be the future of currency. Investors are cashing in on cryptocurrency. There are thousands of others that have popped up onto the scene since Bitcoin in 2009. Experts predict there will be more social acceptance as well as adaptation in the years to come. Joe Bartels, 13 Investigates.